Hi guys, so I just want to give the SA providers out there some advice when you have a booking from a guest that you really, in your gut feeling, know that something wrong. And I've got one such guest today. So I'm in Wolverhampton at the moment. I'm still doing the property up here, but so this is my makeshift office, which is why I'm sat there with like wires and stuff hanging. So what's happened? I've got a guest that has booked via Airbnb. Now, I'm going to ask my friend who's filming this to come over, and I'm going to point out a few red flags to you. So, number one, this guy, I mean, there's nothing unusual about his name, but he has 0 reviews. Now, this chap lives in Epsom, okay? Now, the third thing is, if you see that his photo has been cut off, but there's also something else. When I go onto his WhatsApp picture, which I did because we normally send WhatsApp details through, this is his WhatsApp picture and his face is clearly cut out for a reason. So this is somebody who's clearly trying to hide their identity in some way. Now, these are massive red flags to me. So I gave the guy a call and I said, I understand that you booked from today. Can you just tell me a little bit more about why you're staying and what you're doing? So the guy's stories was that he is a plumber and he's working in Epsom. Now, this particular property is about 5 minutes away from Epsom. But if you see again on his Airbnb, it says about him, he said that he lives in Epsom. So if he's living in Epsom and he's working away from home in Epsom, that was another kind of flag. Because often when you ask questions, people get kerfuffled and they end up sort of telling you lies, and this is a typical scenario because first that was the first story, and then he sort of said, I said, I thought you lived in Epsom. Oh no, I don't live in Epsom, but at first he said he does on Airbnb. So then it kind of started going downhill from there, really. And then I said, he said to me, can I come and get the keys straight away? Which again is another red flag. People never ask to come and get keys straight away. So I said, sorry, I thought you were working, because he told me he was working as a plumber in Epsom. And I said, what sort of plumbing work were you doing? And he said that he was fitting a boiler today. And I said, oh, so you're fitting a boiler. Now, anybody knows if you're refitting a boiler that you can't just walk away from a job like that. And the guy was saying, well, I'll come and get the keys now. So there was lots of no. So go with your gut with some of these guests, because if you feel it's wrong, and it's a bit like life, if you feel something's wrong, don't go with it, because your gut feeling, do not turn away from your gut feeling. So I've just called Airbnb and they said, because it was an instant book, this guy books it instantly. And people who know who deal with Airbnb, you get 3 strikes on people that book automatically. So this will be one of my 3 strikes in a year that I can actually cancel without any penalties. So I've decided to cancel this guest. It's a £400 booking, but it is not worth the hassle, SA guys. So don't rub your hands together and think, oh great, this is really good money, because when it doesn't add up, something dodgy is going to happen. I can assure you, I've been doing this long enough to know and to see these people and to see through it. So I just really want to pass on that bit of advice. Go with your gut. When you think something's not right, it doesn't feel right, it's best to cancel the guest. And that's my advice to you today, SA people. So take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.